This was a great game. I didn't know what to expect. Scotland have improved so much over the last, 2-3 years.
Yeah.
And France are always dangerous. They had their slump a few years ago, but always dangerous. Their backs always run from so much depth. They run onto the ball. I was really, really impressed with France. But saying that, I was also extremely impressed with Scotland as well. And look, this game came down to a collapsed scrum at the end of the day.
Yes.
But I think Scotland, for the first time in a long time, have found a very good balance across their whole team. There's no position there that's lacking. It's a complete team, and now it's about performing together. But super impressed from both teams.
I'm calling Scotland's my B team. Scotland's my B team. They've got 2 South
Okay.
Africans on the wings and 2 South Africans in the front
that
row.
was written down. I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, and those guys are so instrumental in their play, in their game, in their go forward. Obviously, the scrums. I mean, that Pierre Skuman and Vierpianel, they're scrumming. Obviously, one that's like why they're in there, but their ball carries as well, so strong, always getting over that finish line. And then same goes for the 2 wingers, Duan van der Merwe and Kyle Steyn, big bodies, deceptively quick.
Very quick, yeah.
Always beating the first defender, no matter where they are. If they're riding, hugging the touchline, Duan van der Merwe that many times comes under the center or cuts back in and takes 4 or 5 guys with him every single time.
And they're good finishers as well, which is, again, just touched on what I just said, a complete team, complete players. And also, we've talked, our chat on forwards is unreal, mate. Just shout out to our forward knowledge, man, every week. But just looking at the, Ali Price, Finn Russell, I think that combination at 9 and 10, that needs to be firing in the World Cup. If that team are going to operate, I mean, Finn Russell's world class. He's proven that over the last few years. I think if Price and Finn Russell can stay fit throughout this World Cup, Scotland are going to be a team that are going to shock a few nations, I feel, because, even in the Six Nations growing up, Scotland was the easier game for English and when we went up to Murrayfield or at Twickenham, it was just that game that you knew you were going to win. But the last few years, mate, they just got talent all over the park. What's his name? Tui Pelotu in the centre, a big ball carrier. Like, they haven't really had that in the past. Mate, like I said, they held themselves with France, and France are on form as well, and they look dangerous. So it's gonna be really, really interesting. I'm really excited to see these matchups where previously you would have gone, here's a clear winner. Yeah. And now you're like, wow, what's gonna happen?
And I think that's happening. It's kind of equalizing across the board with the rugby. And I think we're going to see definitely a couple of